Hi, you guys. This is Nina. Like, share, and subscribe. I can be found on Twitter at Love Radio 44132. Hit that like button, share, and become a early day one member of this channel. Tonight, I am going to be getting into some breaking news that I was actually pretty shocked about. But again, this is breaking news tonight on July 4th of all times. Kanye West has decided to go on Twitter and say that he is running for President of the United States for 2020. And before I give my own thoughts, let me just say anyone can run for any office they feel like, regardless to anyone's personal views and differences, political differences in their different parties, independent, Republican, Democratic, it doesn't matter. Anyone can run for office. However, this one looks a little bit shady, in my opinion. And I have several reasons for this. First of all, our current president, and I'm just going to put a disclaimer on here. I am a commentator. I do not like to just choose political sides. This is not the type of channel that I like to run. However, I'm just going to put out there my own personal feelings about this crazy breaking news. I'm not trying to offend anyone or infringe on anyone's personal rights. You can like or dislike this particular video. You are within your rights to do so. However, I don't want anyone feeling triggered or unhappy or not willing to support. You can definitely leave your comments in the comments section and share this video, because the more dialogue we actually get out there as human beings, the better off we will be long term. So let me just get back to this. Kanye is running for office, and I have a couple of issues with this. First of all, I don't really care that he is married to Kim K. There's a lot of people out there that's saying that she won't even be a really good first lady. At this point, I'm just going to tell you, that's not my issue. Now, I will applaud both of their efforts collectively with prison reform. I do feel that they have actually went out of their way collectively to move the conversation forward on prison reform, such as getting people out of jail, trying to defend people that have been locked up way longer than their sentence should have been. I do applaud that effort. I am glad that they put their celebrity into that cause, because I do feel like that was a really, really good cause on Kanye and Kim's effort. I also applaud the fact that Kim Kardashian is in college to be a lawyer. I do applaud that she's trying to use her celebrity and thinking long term to establish herself, to use her celebrity for betterment of the world. And becoming a lawyer and doing prison reform is a great way to do that. However, I'm going to say this. Kanye, in my opinion, and I'm trying to keep this as unbiased as possible. Now, we have roughly, what is this, July 4th? See, August 4th, November 4th. Okay, we have like 4 months to the election. And I feel like if Kanye honestly was sincere about jumping into this election, he would have jumped in sooner. I also feel that this is borderline a publicity stunt, even though he has done a lot for prison reform and other causes behind the scene, and I will not take that knowledge away in saying that. And I'm also going to reiterate again, Kanye, just like any other citizen, does have a right to run for president. However, I do have a couple of problems with this. First of all, be it he's a rapper, married to a reality star, being on a reality network, I don't even care about that. What I do care about is that this nation is falling apart. It's falling apart in our faces. Now, I think that we really need someone at this point that will stick up for the people, be there for the people holistically. And again, I mean, I'm kind of back and forth about this because I know he is a political figure, but I do believe that by him jumping into the race, this with like only 4 months left, is just like Ross Perot did back in the early 2000s. For those of you that don't remember that, it was like Al Gore and Bush, and they were running for president, and I believe it was like Ross Perot. I believe it was Ross Perot in that election. I don't know if it was Ross Perot in that election or if it was in an election with Bill Clinton. I mean, someone correct me. But people were complaining back then that Ross Perot pretty much split the vote. And basically, what I'm saying is people were unhappy with one party, unhappy with the other party, and then decided to vote for Ross Perot. Now, I do believe that Ross Perot did pass away a few years ago. And then again, if he didn't, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was like a vote split. You know, if you want to be a politician, and especially if you're running for president, you need to invest more than 4 months. And again, this is not taken away from Kanye and Kim on their election reform. However, I do feel like this is a publicity stunt. I would not be surprised if Kanye did not have a album coming out or single coming out, or you know, honestly, I hate to be so shady, but I wouldn't be surprised if Keeping Up with the Kardashians new season wasn't coming out. I mean, this is just ridiculous. I just feel like this is kind of like a slap in the face to people that are actively trying to engage in so much going on right now. And I am not saying that they are not. Because, like I said, I don't really care for either one of them. However, I do applaud their efforts with prison reform, which is definitely a high need. However, to jump into this presidential race to further cause confusion, and I know he has expressed a need to be in politics before. I know he said it like a year ago, give or take, but I feel like if he ran at this point, it would just split the vote. Um, I just want to know what you guys think about this. I'm kind of up in the air about the situation. I feel like I'm leaning toward publicity stunt more than him actually wanting to be president. But I would really like to know what you guys think about this. I think this is pretty wild that this information broke late on Independence Day. So, you guys tell me what you think. Like, share, and subscribe. And until the next episode, enjoy your day. And I want to reiterate, anyone can run for president. This platform is not to endorse or publicly be biased against one person or the other. However, I just do not feel like Kanye is that independent runner that I'm looking for. And tell me what you guys think. Until the next episode, you guys, love you. Subscribe. Enjoy your evening.